First of all, let me say thank you very much to Shane and Jessica. Thank you very much to everybody here tonight. Thank you to our entire team, our candidates, and our volunteers. And our volunteers province-wide. You know, I've spent over 30 years of my life coaching basketball. And in basketball, you learn that no stat is less important than to score at halftime. Well, it was only a couple of months ago, a whole lot of people were looking at the halftime score and thinking this election was over. Pollsters and pundits were saying it was going to be another Liberal majority. But we knew, all of us, we knew in our PC team knew that the game was not over. We know that a lot of people in Newfoundland and Labrador were ready for a change if they heard a real serious plan for it from a team that listened, learned, and acted on their priorities. We kept working hard and we kept working together. We didn't quit. We kept believing in each other because we knew it wasn't over until that final buzzer and all the votes are counted. And tonight, we all know it because we all feel it. There is nothing quite like a comeback.
I like them already. A little standing ovation.
Look at all the blue-collar young people in the crowd. Not like the Lord's waiting room we saw of the NDP.
There are so many people I want to thank here tonight, and so many people I am going to be reaching out to in the days ahead. But it has to start right here at home with my family, to my wife Patricia, and my kids Stephanie and Christopher and their families. I love you. My daughter just FaceTimed from England, where I think it's around 2:30 in the morning over there. So anyway, Steph, keep watching. Politics can be hard on families, and I am so grateful for every sacrifice that you have made. It is the honor of my life to be elected Premier of this great province of ours. And now, to the wonderful people of Stephenville, Port-au-Port. Thank you for entrusting me as your MHA for a third time. This is my home, just as it is yours. And my pledge to you today is the same as it was the first day I was elected. I will always make sure that our community will have its voice heard. And I know I didn't get here alone. To Kip Kaus and our local campaign team, thanks for running an outstanding local campaign in this district. I know it was a little bit harder this time as my job as party leader meant I could not spend as much time in this community. And to my incredible expert central campaign team, led by Steve Outhouse, and our campaign co-chairs, Jessica Babb and Shane Skinner, I am so grateful.
I'll tell you after.
One more basketball coaching lesson.
Your name.
You can't score unless someone passes you the ball. It is true, you might sometimes score on your opponent's mistakes as well, but I'll let others comment on that. Instead, I want to talk about our campaign, where every day as leader, I was set up perfectly to score. Every day, Steve and our campaign team were at their best, and they allowed me to be at my best. You don't always see it in front of the cameras, but behind every campaign, there are a team of people who put their lives on hold because they believe in what we are doing. And I will always be grateful for that. And this brings me to our team of PC candidates from every corner of Newfoundland and Labrador. Thank you for putting your name on a ballot. Thank you for putting your faith in me. As I said, politics is a team sport. No leader can win it on their own. And everywhere I've traveled in our province, I found dedicated, hard-working candidates representing the best of our party to our province. There is something else I found everywhere I went. Volunteers on the phones or on the doorsteps, or even just talking to their family, co-workers, and friends, helping spread our message that we can build a bigger, brighter future for all of us.
Oh, I know the name. I know the name.
You know it now?
Yep, I remember. Yes.
This victory belongs to all of you too. I know tonight that while many of our local candidates are celebrating a victory tonight, some of you are disappointed. I hope you, your family, and your supporters can hold your head high, because in putting your name on a ballot and giving your neighbors a real choice, you help make our province a better place. In fact, I want to congratulate every candidate from every party for putting their name forward in this election. This was a consequential vote, and you helped give your community a real choice. And this includes John Hogan and Jim Dinn, along with Eddie Joyce and Paul Lane. Thank you for giving voters a choice. I have spoken to Mr. Hogan and Mr. Dinn to congratulate them. This was a spirited campaign, but I think it was also a respectful campaign. In a time when democracy is under a lot of strain elsewhere, it was Newfoundlanders and Labradorians who once again showed the world how it's done. Finally, I want to thank every voter who put their faith in us and put their faith in me when they marked an X next to their local PC candidate. Whether longtime voters or new voters, true blue Tories or somebody taking a chance and voting PC for the first time, young and old in the city, around the bay, men, women, newcomers, old-timers, whatever your reason for voting PC, I am so grateful for it. We worked hard to earn your support, and we will work harder to keep it. And if you didn't vote PC, that's okay too, because we're also going to work hard for you. Because it doesn't matter to me if you are blue or red or orange. At the end of the day, all of us are Newfoundlanders and Labradorians first.
Nice messaging. Nice welcoming messaging.
Exactly.
Earlier this evening, somebody asked me what my top priority would be if we won this election. My answer should surprise nobody, because we have been talking about this for every single day of this campaign. I answered no surprises. I am going to do everything I can to build a better, brighter future for all of us.
Imagine the Liberals renting that huge ballroom.
I want to build a future that includes better health care for all of us. This means bringing more nurses and nurse practitioners to rural and underserviced communities. This means investing in 4 new MRI machines to the communities who need them most. And this means expanding seats in our med school and nursing programs, along with new incentives to ensure our medical graduates want to stay home or return home. I want to build a future that includes lower taxes for all of us. That means increasing the basic personal exemption to $15,000, meaning nobody pays a cent of provincial tax on the first $15,000 you earn. The biggest exemption in Atlantic Canada.
Nice. Nice.
It also means permanently reducing the gas tax and paying back the tuition of graduates who choose to stay and work in Newfoundland and Labrador. Increasing support for our seniors and increasing the number of families who can receive real supports through the Newfoundland and Labrador Child Tax Credit. I want to build a future that includes safer communities for all of us. This means hiring 46 new police officers for the RCMP and RNC, investing in more Crown attorneys, leading the national effort to toughen bail rules, and invest in expanded addiction recovery centers and mobile mental health units. We're going to do this while leading a pro-jobs government that insists that work from Bay to North, ferry construction, or national defense spending is done right here, and ensure that all big public projects include benefits agreements that guaranteed work for local tradespeople and apprentices.
Going to recovery base.
And we will build more.
Yeah.
While ensuring that Newfoundlanders and Labradorians are always the beneficiaries of our resources. We will develop Churchill Falls. We will develop Gull Island. We will electrify Labrador. We will develop our resources with our workers for the benefits of our communities.
Yeah, buddy.
They are the beneficiaries. Yes.
But the era of a rubber stamp government is over. When it comes to our province's resources, we will be the ones calling the shots. I will demand a true independent review that will share its conclusions with the public.
Yep.
Summary report time.
I will use that review to fix this deal or demand a better one. And given the generational stakes, I will not sign any deal that Newfoundlanders and Labradorians do not approve in a referendum.
Holy Hannah. Goodbye, Hydro-Quebec.
Yep.
Interfering. Holy Hannah. He means it.
My friends, an election delivers a mandate, but it does not by itself deliver change. Change is up to all of us. And it is my promise to you that as Premier, I will give this everything I've got to deliver the better health care, lower taxes, and safer communities that you all deserve. Tonight is a special night for me and my team. Let's celebrate, but tomorrow we get back to work. Let's build a better, brighter future for all of us. Thank you.